Hey, how have you been lately?
I don't know. Just different, you know?
Different? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not the same person I used to be. I don't care about the things I used to care about.
Really? What changed?
Life happened, I guess. I realized that stressing over every little thing just isn't worth it.
So, you don't care about anything now?
Not exactly. I care about what truly matters, like my well-being and the people I love. The rest is just noise.
That sounds liberating. How did you manage to shift your perspective?
It wasn't easy. I had to let go of old habits and expectations. Now, I focus on the present and what makes me genuinely happy.
But doesn't not caring make you indifferent to everything?
No, it's not indifference. It's about choosing where to invest my energy. I care deeply about what aligns with my values, but I don't sweat the small stuff.
I wish I could do that. I get caught up in every detail.
It's a process. Start by identifying what truly matters to you. Let go of unnecessary stress and embrace the things that bring you joy.
I'll give it a try. Any advice on how to begin?
Take it one step at a time. Reflect on what's essential in your life. Once you start prioritizing, you'll find that the things you used to care too much about lose their grip on you.
It's time for me to reassess what really matters.
You got this. It's never too late to become a different, happier version of yourself.
You make it sound so simple. Did you face any challenges along the way?
It's not a smooth journey. There were moments of doubt, and breaking free from old patterns required conscious effort.
What helped you overcome those doubts?
Surrounding myself with supportive people was crucial. Having friends who understood the changes I was going through made a significant difference.
I guess the right company can make a big impact. How did you handle situations where people expected you to care about things you no longer did?
It was tricky at first. I learned to communicate my priorities openly. People may not always understand, but being true to myself became more important than meeting others' expectations.
That's brave. I often find it hard to say no or express my true feelings.
It takes practice. Start by being honest with yourself about what you genuinely care about. Once you're clear on that, expressing it to others becomes easier.
Did you notice any changes in your relationships as you started this journey?
Definitely. Some relationships evolved, while others naturally faded. It's part of the process. The ones that stayed became deeper and more authentic.
It sounds like a transformative experience. I'm intrigued to give it a shot. Any specific habits or routines that helped you during this transformation?
Mindfulness played a key role. Taking time each day to reflect on my thoughts and emotions helped me stay grounded. Also, setting clear boundaries in both personal and professional aspects of life was crucial.
Setting boundaries is something I struggle with. How do you go about it without feeling guilty?
Understand that setting boundaries is not selfish. It's necessary for self-preservation. Communicate them with empathy and remember that taking care of yourself allows you to be more present for others when it matters.
That makes sense. Did your perspective on success change as well?
Yes, success, to me now, is more about fulfillment and happiness than external achievements. It's about living in alignment with my values rather than chasing societal expectations.
I'm inspired by your journey. I think it's time for me to reevaluate my priorities and start making some positive changes.
It's okay to evolve and become a different person. Embrace the journey.
It got me thinking about my own life. I've been feeling stuck, like I'm not making progress.
I get that. Sometimes we all hit a plateau. What makes you feel stuck?
I think it's my job. I used to be passionate about it, but now it feels like a routine. I don't care about the projects like I used to.
That's a common struggle. Have you considered exploring new opportunities or maybe even changing your career path?
I've thought about it, but it's scary. What if I make the wrong decision?
Fear of the unknown is natural, but think about what you truly care about. What are your passions outside of work?
Well, I used to love painting, but I haven't touched a canvas in years.
Maybe it's time to reconnect with that passion. Incorporate it into your life again, even if it's just for personal enjoyment.
I guess I miss the joy I felt when I was creating art. It's just hard to imagine making a living from it.
Making a living from your passion is a journey. It doesn't have to happen overnight. Start small. Maybe take a painting class or dedicate some time each week to your art. You never know where it might lead.
True. It's time to rediscover that part of myself. But what if people around me don't understand or support this change?
Not everyone will understand, and that's okay. Your happiness and fulfillment matter the most. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth and understand the importance of pursuing what you love.
I appreciate your advice. It feels good to talk about this. I've been keeping these thoughts to myself for a while.
Opening up is a crucial first step. Don't hesitate to share your journey with those close to you. They might surprise you with their support.
You're right. I've been neglecting my own needs for too long. It's time for a change. Did you ever face a similar situation in your life?
Absolutely. I was in a job that drained me, and I realized I needed a change. It was challenging, but finding the courage to pursue what truly mattered to me made all the difference.
How did you deal with the uncertainty that comes with change?
I focused on the potential for growth and learning. Every change brings new opportunities, even if they're not immediately apparent. Embracing uncertainty can lead to unexpected and positive outcomes.
It's time for me to step out of my comfort zone and embrace change. It's just hard to imagine making significant changes in my life. What if I fail or regret my decisions?
Failure is a part of the process, and it often leads to valuable lessons. Regret usually comes from not trying at all.
I suppose you're right. But what if I end up making things worse for myself?
Change is inherently risky, but staying stagnant might not be the solution either. Consider what's at stake by maintaining the status quo. Are you truly content with the way things are?
No, I'm not happy with how things are, but I'm also afraid of making the wrong choices.
Understandable. Maybe start by identifying small changes you can make that align with your goals. It doesn't have to be a drastic overhaul.
That sounds more manageable. What small changes do you suggest?
Reflect on what brings you joy and fulfillment. If painting used to make you happy, dedicate a specific time each week to it. It could be a first step toward a more significant change.
I guess I can start there. It's just difficult to break out of this rut.
Ruts are tough, but small, consistent actions can create momentum. Also, consider seeking support from friends, family, or even a mentor. Having someone to share your journey with can make a significant difference.
True. I've been keeping my feelings to myself for too long. Maybe it's time to open up to someone I trust.
That's a positive step. Sharing your thoughts can bring clarity, and the support you receive might surprise you. It's okay to lean on others during challenging times.
I'll give it a try. But what if things don't improve? What if I put in the effort and nothing changes?
Change takes time, and it's rarely a linear process. If you're committed and patient, positive outcomes often follow persistence. Don't be too hard on yourself if things don't transform overnight.
I appreciate your encouragement. It helps to know that change is a process, not an instant fix. I'll take things one step at a time.